Okay, what we want to do is start playing with some literal equations and solve some what we call literal equations. So what we mean by this is really our equation has not got many numbers in, but lots of variables, and we want to solve for different variables. So the first one we want to do is make y, what we say, make y the subject, get y by itself. So the process we're going to do this is we're going to reverse our operations that are occurring. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply by 2. Because the half times 2 gives me 1, so the half will go on that side, but that gives me 2a. That leaves me h outside of x plus y. So the h out there outside is really h times that one, so the opposite of multiplying is dividing, so that means we divide by h, so again they'll cancel and leaves me the x plus y on one side. So I'm slowly getting down to getting y by itself. So 2a on h is equal to x plus y. So getting y by itself, what I'd have to do is subtract the x there. So the x is cancelled, leaves me with the y, but I've got the minus x there. So I've put it on this side. It doesn't really matter which way you have it, what side y is on. But as long as we keep this right sign. So I've moved the y across there, I've taken everything else across the other side to get y is equal to 2a on h minus x. So that's the rearranging of that equation. This time we want to get s by itself. So that's our aim. So to do that, firstly, we reverse this u squared. So we subtract u squared from v squared. That would leave us with 2as, because we've subtracted that on both sides. Now we want to get s by itself. Well, this is all multiplication, so I can divide by 2a on both sides, and that's going to do it for us. That's going to leave me with just s on this side, because the 2a cancels with 2a. And that's got v squared minus u squared on 2a. So that's what s would be equal to. So there's that rearrangement, getting from that one to there to get s. This time, this one's a little bit harder. We want to get h by itself this time. So it looks harder, it's just more variables, but it's not too bad a situation for this one. Our first step is to remove that part. And that's just doing a subtraction. So we would have e, and we would subtract a half mv squared. That would equal to mgh. So all that part went in one go, because that was just subtraction, because it was adding all that. So we subtracted on both sides. And then to get the h by itself, well, we just need to divide by mg there. So dividing those two would cancel, but again, what we do to one side of an equation, we'd do the other. I'll just swap them all about and have e minus a half mv squared, and that would be all over mg. So there's how we can start to rearrange these equations by doing the reverse operations. So we've got to just be careful, take your time, be aware of what equations are going to be and what we need to get to, but also what operations we're going to do at what time.